the creative struggle. Please don't fall. It's been over a year, or exactly 1 year, since I've started making videos more regularly on this channel. But then August and September hit and I haven't made a new video since, and it's insane to my own mind. I've been carrying around all my camera gear, but I haven't made a new video. And I don't know why. For the most part, I think the truth of the matter is because I'm scared. And I recently saw a great video by Peter McKinnon, I will link it down in the description, where it's a conversation about why it's so hard to come up with new subjects and why it's so hard to create more videos and always have new stuff. And the thing with that is that always coming up with new ideas always means that the quality levels have to be higher than the one before that. The audio has to sound better, the video has to be more creative, or something like that. And then it becomes this thing where, can I really be as good as the last one? Can I really be the next great video? Can I create something that I am proud of? The main problem there is I don't know. And I think nobody really knows. And considering this conversation that I just saw on YouTube last week is, even if you have 1 million or more subscribers, you still have exactly the same problem. You come up with no solution to that, except for taking your ass, putting it in front of a camera or in front of a canvas or in front of a coding program or something to start creating again. Just take whatever you are creating. In my case, I have a camera. I want to write blog posts on my blog, Make It Your Life, and I want to make audio and video and content, share knowledge, share ideas the way I have done in the past. And sometimes I may create a new travel vlog, which, by the way, I had the best opportunities to create amazing content and I didn't. I was traveling the last half year. I started on the Nomad cruise. I'm going to Panama, flying from Panama over to Chiang Mai, Thailand, spending about 4 months there. And now I'm in this city called Kuala Lumpur, where for my own sake it's louder than I want it to be. But there is so much in all of this. There is so much happening. Whoops, that's hot. So this thing here is insanely hot and I can't lean on it. No fucking way. As I am making this video, it is basically just to prove to myself that I can make it. I can still create. I can create something new. And even though I might be randomly walking around just partly angry at myself for not doing this earlier, I want to create more. I want to put something together. I want to get back into this rhythm. I want to put something there. I want to be helpful, and I want to do that here on this platform as well as on my blog. And I'm looking forward to what I am going to create because right now I don't know. And maybe that's the beauty of it. I only know that I want to do it more, and I don't want myself to be held back by my own beliefs, my own hindrances, my own fears. And it's probably sweaty. It's just way too humid here. This channel here has been a great inspiration over the last year. I've put out content. You guys have created comments and shared stuff with me, contacted me by email. And to be honest, I would have believed that there would be 500 or almost 500 people here on this channel based on the content that I created. And that's a humbling experience, and I don't want to let that go to waste. And probably everybody who has subscribed here since I've made the last video in September has thought, why is there nothing coming actually? Like, there's absolutely no good reason for why there hasn't been any new content except for myself not putting it out there. And I have ideas, I have lists of ideas, but if you have any questions based on the last videos that I made, based on the content that I have put out over the last year, please feel free to share those questions with me in the comments down below or contact me via email. I am always open for those suggestions, and I want to create more for you and share experiences and knowledge. So let's see how this year goes, because exactly 1 year ago, and I have a screenshot here, the video that I put out last year was on the 16th of March. Today we have the 18th of March, so that's exactly 1 year ago. I started my 30-day challenge to create one video every single day, and I kept going with that for almost 50 videos. This time around, I'm not going to challenge myself to any kind of specific schedule. That's mainly because I already have so much stuff in my content calendar. I'm blogging once a week, I'm writing a newsletter per email once a week, and links to both of these are in the description down below if you want to follow there as well. And I'm also going to start a podcast where, probably starting out, I'm going to read articles that I have already written on my blog to just have an audio version of that. And one of the cool things in all of this creating is challenging myself, and if you're doing the same thing, just challenging yourself to do something that's out of your comfort zone. For me specifically, with a podcast, for example, I'm not very comfortable with audio per se, or my reading skills, or my voice in general. Yes, I've created these videos and they've been helpful, but for some reason there's still a blockade. So I thought about how can I change that, and what can I talk about that could be something that changes my perception of it and try something new. And one of those things that I came up with is podcasting, just my blog posts that I've already written, that are already there, so I can make them into a new format and present that to the world. And the main subjective behind it is not necessarily to get millions of people to listen to that stuff, but it's mainly to force myself to create something new that is outside of my comfort zone. And that podcast you will probably find on Anchor in a couple of days from now. So wrapping this one up, it's not necessarily the most insane, cool new video I know, but it's something that I think is very important in the creative challenge to find a starting point, just to actually get up and start doing. And this is me getting up and starting doing. It's just something that gets me out of my comfort zone. It gets me back into the rhythm and create something, open the editing program, and actually provide more here. I have a ton of ideas for this channel, but please feel free to share your ideas, because eventually it's just about me sharing stuff with you guys. It's about bringing content to you that is actually helpful, that is something that you are interested in, and it's not so much about me finding those subjects or topics. It's also about you providing me with questions or requests so I can get into those. So I'm looking forward to connect with you guys. Please feel free to share your comments down below and subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified about new upcoming videos. I'm looking forward to connect with you in the next few weeks and month. New videos coming, new travels coming as well. I'm going to Bali in about a week from now, so that's all exciting, and you are going to join me if you so desire. Have a good one, and until then, bye.